Students, in last lecture we learned about classification of living organism, five kingdom and their characteristics. Now in this session we are going to learn classification of microorganisms. There are five types of microorganism. First, bacteria, protozoa, fungi, algae and virus. Now let's learn the characteristics of first microorganism, bacteria. Bacteria, size of bacteria is starting from the 1 micrometer to 10 micrometer. So micrometer is very small unit to measure the size. So it is so small we are not visible to see the bacteria with our naked eyes. Now all these bacteria are unicellular, independent means depend on other, parasitic means they depend for food on other animals. Sometimes many bacteria found together form a colonies, nothing but in bunch form. Bacterial cells is prokaryotic cell with cell wall, but distinct nucleus or cell organelles are absent. Now they reproduce by simple binary fission. Binary fission means one cell divided into the two cells. In favorable conditions, bacteria grow vigorously and can double their number in 20 minutes. Now here are some pictures or examples of some bacteria. Now bacillus bacteria is useful for us. Some bacteria are not useful for us, they harmful. Now let's learn about the second types of microorganism, that is protozoa. Size of protozoa is approximately 200 micrometer, means it is large. Sometimes by using microscope it is visible to our eyes, but very small types of microorganisms, to see them we must use a microscope. Now let's learn the characteristics of protozoan. Now protozoans are found in soil, fresh water and seawater. Some are found in the body of other organisms and are pathogenic. Pathogenic, that is mostly cause disease. If a contaminated water contains such type of protozoans like amoeba and paramecium, if we drink it, then definitely it causes harmful symptoms to us. These are unicellular organisms, means made up of single cell and with eukaryotic cell, means they contain well-defined nucleus. There is a great variations in cell structure, organs of locomotion. Organs of locomotion means for moving they have a cilia on their cell wall and easily move. And mode of nutrition among protozoans. These organisms reproduce by simple cell division. Not binary, they produce by only simple cell division. For example, amoeba, paramecium, all these two types of protozoans are mostly found in free living in dirty water. Entamoeba histolica causes amoebiasis. Plasmodium vivax causes malaria. And Euglena is a autotrophic, that is only protozoans except Euglena, others are heterotrophic. Only Euglena is autotrophic. Now let's learn the next one. So this is the third types of microorganism and fungi. Now size of fungi is approximately 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer. Now observe the diagram. It's look a fungi structure. Now these are found on decaying organic matter and dead bodies of plants and animals. So mostly they grow on dead bodies of plants and animals or wastage of plants. These are eukaryotic organisms Some are unicellular and others are visible with our naked eyes. Saprotropic, that means mostly these type of organisms obtain their food from other. They absorb their food from decaying organic matter. They produce sexually and asexually by cell division or by budding process. So this is the types of reproductions. For example, baker's yeast mostly used in the preparation of bakery products, candida and mushroom. Now observe the diagrams very carefully here. Roots-like structures called rhizoids, and that horizontal stem is called hypa. If you observe the upper tip of the sporangiosperm, that is sporangium, there is a seed-like structures are there. Now fourth types of microorganism is algae. Now size of algae is starting from 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer. So such type of algae are mostly found in aquatic. Best example is algae, eukaryotic, unicellular, autotrophic organisms. In algae, photosynthesis is carried out with the help of chloroplast present in the cell. So it is autotrophic example of algae. For example, chlorella, chlamydomonas, even spirogyra also. Very few species of algae are unicellular. Most of them are multicellular and they are easily visible with our naked eyes. Now the last one is virus. Size of virus is starting from 10 nanometer to 100 nanometer. So unit is here nanometer. It is smaller than the micrometer. So to observe the virus, we must use a electronic microscope. It is not visible under even compound microscope also. Viruses are not considered as a living organism. They are said to be organism at the age of living and non-living. They are studied under the microbiology. Viruses are extremely minute. They are 10 to 100 times smaller than the bacteria and can be seen only with the electron microscope. They are found in the form of independent particles. Virus is a long molecule of DNA, means deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA, means ribonucleic acid, and they are covered by a protein coat. Viruses survive only in living plant or animal cells and produce their own protein with the help of host cell and create their numerous replica. Then they destroy the host cell and become free. These free viruses produces new cells. Viruses cause many diseases to plants and animals. For example, in animals, poliovirus causes polio, HIV virus causes AIDS. In plants, tomato wilt virus. So it produces disease in plants. So these are the characteristics of virus.